The maple timbers that make up a basketball court offer a neutral and unbiased stage for competition.
His ability to get along with the highest paid player and the general manager and the owner, and obviously the head coach. Those are all things you better be able to do or you don't last very long.
Winning can be defined in many ways.
When I was in high school, I saw my basketball career ending after high school. As a high school player, I was not envisioning being anywhere in the NBA.
But he is, and the unexpected path that 2012 Sioux City East High graduate Andrew Munson took to the NBA actually starts 20 years ago at his dad's side.
I would not have had any inkling of trying to make some kind of career in basketball without my dad building that love for the game. My teams, fortunately, were very good. That allowed me to come in at the end and shoot a lot of threes.
That was NBA range on that one.
But I had a lot of fun with the entire team.
In college, Munson was on the bench again, this time as manager.
We did have some guys in from my high school a little older than me who became managers in college. So that kind of gave me an idea. They were able to kind of help me get that manager spot at Iowa, and now I'm here.
Here is at the top level of the NBA Denver Nuggets front office.
And the crowd goes crazy.
So my official title is Special Assistant to the Head Coach.
He's so valuable, and it's not just me saying that. If you asked any of the coaches, Munson is he's a jack of all trades. If you need something done, he's not only going to get the job done, but you know it's going to be done at a very high level. He's committed, his work ethic is outstanding, and this year, more than any, he's been really influential with our offense.
The 27-year-old Munson is in his 5th season with 2020 Western Conference runner-up Denver.
My main responsibilities is to help Coach Malone, the assistant coaches, get all the game film, help them prep for their scouting reports. You know, we play this year 72 games. I'm not a math major, but that's a lot of games to get of the other teams that we're about to play.
In season, Munson says he'll spend as many as 100 hours a week on the job, practicing, traveling, and watching a lot of video.
Then during the game, I'm back in the office breaking down the game as we get it. So I'm labeling all of our play calls, the opponent's play calls, any kind of stats or any kind of marking that can kind of help.
Not the fastest or strongest player, Munson has always scored points from the cerebral side of the game.
You can tell a kid like that, his academic background's incredible. I've always thought he should be on Wall Street, not the NBA, but he's doing pretty good.
You know, when I first got into the NBA, it felt really overwhelming. It felt like almost a new, it's like a completely different sport. With the Nuggets, I felt really grateful to have that base from my high school coaches that kind of helped ground me when it felt a little overwhelming.
The stage may be bigger.
It did take, a year or two to kind of feel like I understood basketball-wise what was going on.
But the environment, Munson says, amazingly similar.
It doesn't feel like you're coming to work with a bunch of NBA superstars. It feels just like it did when I was coming to practice for Coach Vanderloo at Sioux City East.
What's ahead for Munson is unknown, just like the journey that delivered him to the pinnacle of basketball.
I try and take it kind of one step at a time. And big picture, I'd love to kind of keep moving up, become an assistant coach, a head coach someday if I'm lucky enough. I think back about that little kid sitting behind the bench, and if I would have told that kid that he was going to be working for the Denver Nuggets in the NBA, he would have been pretty happy. So.